Any advice for people trying to get into that field? Do you have any personal finance tips? Currently, what is your biggest expense? How much do you spend on food a week? What's the craziest thing you've done to make money?
I've done a naked mile.
Today we're in Grand Rapids, Michigan, asking people what they do for a living. What's your name and what do you do for a living?
My name's Mike, and I'm a bartender.
Any advice for getting into bartending?
Start in a spot, work your way up, and just be the best at it possible. The best people get to move to the top, and that's where the money's at.
Do you have any daily habits that you do that you think other people should do as well?
Go to the gym, eat a lot, try to read at least once a day. That's about it.
Do you have any personal finance tips?
Save your money. You only keep what you save. Use that, invest it, put it to good use. There's a lot of stuff that you don't need, and you just burn through money for no reason.
What's currently your biggest expense?
I've got some rental properties, so the mortgages on all those. Otherwise, my car, I splurged on a nice car, and so I've got a big loan payment on that.
Do you invest your money in rental properties mainly?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Just that, and then some stocks, but just basic stuff.
Do you have any financial regrets?
Not getting a job off of campus when I was in college. I just got on-campus jobs. So I thought that's what everybody did, and they all paid minimum wage, and it sucked. And then I got into bartending and realized I could make a lot more money doing that. And I've got a lot of friends who started during college or before college, and they're in a way better financial spot because they don't have any student loans or anything like that left.
My name is Dana, and I'm an optometrist.
Do you have any advice for people that want to get into that field?
Yeah, I think it's a great career in healthcare. I think it provides a really good work-life balance. I would say if you're really interested in the profession, to shadow your local optometrist to make sure that it's the right fit for you in healthcare specifically.
And what school did you go to?
I went to IU, go Hoosiers.
Do you have any personal finance tips?
I have student debt, so I would say during my student years and adult years, just be smart. Don't live like a baller yet if you have student debt. Just try to live comfortably, but smartly. Maybe make the bigger purchases a little bit later in life.
Are you investing any of your money right now?
I am, yes. My 401k and my Roth IRA.
Do you have any daily habits that you think other people should do as well?
Walk my dog, get fresh air, get 8 hours of sleep, drink a lot of coffee, be on at work, and spend time with your loved ones keep work at work and enjoy your home life.
And currently, what do you spend the most money on?
Currently, I spent the most money on my wedding, but other than that, personal things, travel, vacations.
Can I ask how much the wedding was?
I think all said and done, it will probably be close to $25K.
Would you rather get $1 million today or $5,000 a month for the rest of your life?
I think the correct answer is $5,000 a month for the rest of your life. Does that add up to more?
It adds up to more, but if you invest the $1 million, you'll potentially make more.
That's very true. That's a hard one.
My name's Michelle Armbruster, and I work as a realtor, mostly in the Ann Arbor area.
Do you have any advice for people that want to get into that field?
It is a job that requires a lot of connections. Your sphere of influence is where you get your business from, not buying leads from Zillow and things like that. So you really need to be entrenched in the community and have lots of people that want to move around you.
Do you have any tips on personal finance?
Oh gosh, not very many, other than try not to spend a lot of money on things like getting leads. Personal finance, though, is a little bit different than work finance. I would say get a really good financial planner that you can work with, and they're going to give you good direction.
Do you use a financial planner, or how do you invest your money?
Yes. Happens that my father-in-law was a financial planner, stockbroker, and so he gave the business to the next generation down, and that's who we work with now.
Oh, okay. When you were younger, what was the craziest thing you did to make money?
Ooh, I was not really crazy. I babysat a lot.
Do you have a daily habit that you think others should do as well?
I take time in the morning to read a devotion or to just focus a little bit on scripture. I'm not always good at it. I don't always do it, but that's my goal.
Would you rather get $1 million today or $5,000 a month for the rest of your life?
I think I'd go with the latter. It'd probably be nicer to have a steady influx than a one time.
And last question, what is your biggest flex that you've spent money on?
My biggest what?
What is the, sorry,
Try again.
I was going to say what's your biggest flex, but I didn't know if you know what that meant.
No, because I'm old.
What is the most expensive thing that you've bought?
Ooh, well, I bought a $500,000 house and back in November of 2019. Not myself, but my husband and I. So, and that was not something I ever thought we would be able to do. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
My name's Caleb. I'm a marketing intern for a marketing agency.
Any advice on getting into marketing for other people?
It's all about networking. That's the way I look at it. Businesses always need, promotion, advertising for their products, or if they're doing a sale. So just getting to know people, talking to people, getting out there, meeting business owners, things like that, and just using your creativity to design something cool or come up with a interesting way to sell something.
Currently, what is your biggest expense?
Definitely my car insurance. So pretty nice car. So that one takes up the biggest. So.
And how much is that per month?
It's like $250.
How do you invest your money?
Not very well. I don't have like a ton of money to invest. I don't really know where to start. Don't really have any investments, to be honest. If you call loan an investment, I guess student loans, but I think that's like the opposite of an investment. So not really anywhere.
And what's one daily habit that you do that you think other people should do as well?
Stretching. I feel like just being a working student and just in general working in our lives, like we get very tight, very worked up. I think the older you get, of course your muscles get tighter and your joints get tighter. If you can stretch out and just release some of that energy every day, I think it could really help you in the long run.
I totally agree. Thank you.
My name is Gretchen Doyle and I own an insurance agency.
Do you have any advice on people that want to get into insurance?
Oh, such a good question. A lot of people would say don't do it, but I would say that insurance is a really good career because it's extremely stable. It is recessionary proof, and there's a lot of different opportunity. There's sales, there's mathematical type things, there's service. You don't need a college degree necessarily. It's a really good, I call it a gray collar job. It's good.
Did you go to college?
I did go to college.
And what did you study?
I studied communications.
What's one daily habit that you do that other people should do as well?
I exercise and meditate every day.
Do you have any personal finance tips?
If you have children, be sure to set up a 529 account and put a little bit of money away for their college. So when it comes time, you have money to pay for college.
Currently, what is your biggest expense?
It's my housing.
And how much is your mortgage?
It is $3,000 a month.
When you were younger, what was the craziest thing you did to make money?
I did really boring jobs. I scooped ice cream and I worked at a gas dock for boats and in a hotel. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. Nothing crazy.
Oh, that's good. I mean, that's steady. Would you rather get $1 million today or $5,000 a month the rest of your life?
Oh, there's probably a right answer to that. And I'm not a money person. Like I really don't actually care that much about money, unfortunately. But I'm going to go with, for no good reason, $5,000 a month for the rest of my life. Is that the right answer?
I mean, there's no right answer. I would tell people to pick the $1 million and then invest it, and it'll make more long term.
I think I knew that was the right answer, and I picked the other one anyhow.
Well, most people pick the 5,000.
Yeah.
Because it's the safer choice.
Yeah. Yes.
And most people pick the safer choice in life, so.
Oh, craziest way to make money, and should you take the $1 million? So there's a theme here that you guys are asking about.
I mean,
Is it risk taking?
It's just about thinking outside the box and how to improve your financial brain and stuff.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Ashleah Safrau, and I'm the CEO and founder of ScanPro, which is a healthcare technology company.
Do you have any advice for people that want to get into healthcare technology?
Start, take the leap of faith, find a good idea, and find a group of people that will support you and give you guidance along the way.
Do you have any daily habits that you do every day that other people should do as well?
I always ask one question a day, whether it's a question to my customer, a question to our mentor, and that continues to help drive my passion in the industry.
What is your biggest expense currently?
Software development.
And can you elaborate more on what that means?
Well, being in the technology space, you're spending a lot of money on a product initially to be able to sell the product once it's developed. But which is different, right? When you create a pen, you create all the pens so that you have a product to sell. So we have our expenses are on the front end of the business versus on the post end of the business. But we're a debt-free business, so it works out really well for us.
Do you have any tips on personal finance?
Ooh, absolutely. Get started right away. Start with a 401k if your company matches. 100% do your company match. Start with your Roth IRAs. Anything you can do early on, you should be investing, even if it's small amounts, $30 a month. Start immediately.
And what has been your biggest purchase so far?
My house. I also invested in our company. That'd be the other big thing that we've invested in.
Do you invest in anything else other than your company?
Absolutely. Yeah, we invest in the stock market. We played in crypto, which is a little scary right now, right? But I was being in technology. I wanted to see what would happen with it.
My name is Kiera, and I'm a correction officer.
Any advice for people trying to get into that field?
Go to Michigan.gov, apply for correction officers, because we are definitely hiring right now. You can make good money, over $100,000 a year. So, yeah.
Really? That's awesome. Do you have any daily habits that you do that other people should do as well?
Pray. Try to meditate in the morning, because this world's kind of crazy, so you need that to calm your nerves.
What is currently your biggest expense?
Rent. Grand Rapids, the rent is so expensive, so that's my biggest expense right now.
Any other expenses besides rent?
Kids, their sports. Besides that, not really. I'm a saver, so.
And what do you invest your money into?
Nothing right now, which I'm looking forward to learning how to do stocks, different properties.
What has been your biggest purchase so far?
My vehicle.
And what kind of vehicle and how much?
Oh, I'm not going to say that price, but a Chevy Equinox 2018.
How much a week do you spend on food?
Probably like $1,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your go-to?
Home cooked meals.
Yeah.
But I have kids and a boyfriend, so when you have our boys, it's more expensive. But I rather cook home cooked meals.
Boys are more expensive?
Yes, they eat a lot.
I'm Irene, and I'm a dental hygienist.
Any advice on people that want to get into dental hygiene?
It's a great career. I've been a hygienist for 43 years, just about ready to retire. I think you need a bachelor's degree. I think that's important. There's a lot of two-year programs, but I do think it's better to have a bachelor's degree. It gives you more flexibility and career options.
Okay. Is that how you got into it?
Yeah. I have an MBA too, so I do different things. But that's what I mean. If you expand, it gives you more ability to expand from your clinical skills.
Do you have any tips on personal finance?
Start utilizing employee benefits as soon as you can. As far as 401ks, max out what you can so that you get that matching income.
Is there any daily habits that you do that you think other people should do as well?
Make your bed.
Make your bed?
Yeah, there's a book written about that. Yeah. First thing, get your bed made. You've accomplished something.
Currently, what is your biggest expense?
Food.
How much a week do you spend on food?
No idea. I go out to eat a lot, so I'm single, and so I goof off.
What is the craziest way that you've made money?
I haven't done any really crazy, detasseling corn as a kid. I mean, that was set up for trouble with kids chasing you and getting covered with mud.
And then last question, would you rather get $1 million today or $5,000 a month for the rest of your life?
Give me it all. $1 million.
Okay.
Put her on the table. I'd have some fun.
And why would you pick that?
Because I'd have some fun.
Perfect.
I'd be a great rich person.
Jordan, I'm a registered nurse.
Any advice for people that want to become nurses?
Get through nursing school and you'll be good. That's all I got.
How do you invest your money?
Man, into traveling, I guess. I don't really invest it yet.
Do you have any daily habits that you do that other people should do as well?
Hanging out with friends.
What's the craziest thing you've done to make money?
I've done a naked mile.
How much did you make?
$20.
Would you rather get $1 million today or $5,000 a month for the rest of your life?
$5,000 a month for sure.
Why?
That's for sure adding up to way more.
Okay.
I think, what's that, $60,000 a year? Yeah, I'll take that.
My name is Christy, and I work for shared services for Spendman.
Do you have any advice for other people getting into your field?
Accounting is the way to go. Healthcare pharmacy is the way to go. Also, we do audit recovery, so that would be key for your job.
Did you go to college?
I did go to college.
And where did you go and what did you study?
I did an online school, University of Phoenix, and I have an associate's degree in arts.
What are some daily habits that you have that other people should do as well?
I meditate every morning.
Do you have any tips on personal finance?
Save your dollars. That's about it.
Are you currently investing any money in anything?
My husband invests.
Okay. Do you know what he invests in? No clue. Would you rather get $1 million today or $5,000 a month for the rest of your life?
$5,000. I do the 5,000. I think it
Why?
would get more people. Yeah, because I would have a purpose on a daily basis.
So you would take the 5,000 and help other people with it.
Absolutely.
And how would you help them?
One of our biggest projects is helping the homeless.
How much money do you spend a week on food?
Groceries, I'd say about 200. I have 4 kids at home, so.
My name's Christine, and I'm a trainer for therapists on traumatic stress.
Do you have any advice for anyone that wants to get into your field?
Yeah, I mean, I got my master's in social work, and it's really awesome, and I could do almost anything I want to do and have good internships and help people, and it's really good.
What has been your biggest purchase?
Besides my house years ago, my car.
Okay. And how much was that?
It was like $30,000 for my car.
Do you have any tips on personal finance?
Don't do what I do. I'm terrible with bills. I pay late, pay on time.
Do you have any tips for saving money?
Be planful.
How much do you spend on food a week?
I'm thinking probably $150 a week. Could be $200, I don't know, including eating out in grocery stores, but that includes cleaning supplies and cat food too.
Jeremy Clark, and I'm a marketing director for a real estate company.
Do you have any advice for people that want to get into marketing or real estate?
You just got to go for it. Don't be too nervous. All the people in real estate, they're big go-getters, so it's cool to learn from them for sure.
Did you go to college?
Yes, I did go to college.
And what did you study?
Digital communications and entrepreneurship.
Do you have any personal finance tips?
Buy a house if you can.
Yeah, why is that?
Worked out well for me.
Do you have any daily habits that other people should do as well?
No, probably not.
Currently, what do you spend the most money on?
Like traveling, probably. Yeah. Traveling and, I don't know, food and stuff.
Okay. What's the last place you went?
We were camping last weekend at Lake Higgins. Good spot.
Would you rather get $1 million today or $5,000 a month for the rest of your life?
I'll just take the milli.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Could probably make more millies with it.
What is the craziest thing that you've done to make money?
Yeah, when I was in like 7th and 8th grade, me and my buddies made this Facebook page called Like a Boss. Kind of blew up, sold bracelets and shit. Yeah, okay. It was a good time.
R.C. Johnston, and I'm retired. Work part-time at Allendale True Value, and I do my artwork.
Any advice on people that want to get into art and photography?
Study a lot of books. On the internet, there's just all kinds of people that will help you on the internet, and no matter what kind of art you want to get into, it's there.
What is your biggest expense when it comes to artwork and photography?
The development of my pictures. I do digital art, so then I get them the way I want, and then I send them out and have them processed.
Is there any daily habits that you have that you think other people should do as well?
Get up early.
Anything else?
Always be mindful of other people as you go through the day, and try to be a light to them.
How have you invested your money throughout your life?
With my wife.
What? Can you elaborate?
No.
It just went to your wife?
No. I work and I had a 401k that I paid into.
What is the craziest thing that you've done to make money?
I guess craziest thing would be I used to work doing road construction 80 to 104 hours a week.
Oh, wow.
That was pretty nuts.
Yeah, that is crazy.